Hello, my peeps. This is Lollypop 081, the creator of Lollypop Speed Art, and welcome to a new episode. And what I'm doing right here is I'm doing the speed painting of Yuna from Sword Art Online Ordinal Scale, which is the new SAO movie that just came out last year. So what I'm doing here is the coloring portion, where I mostly do like the skin, the eyes, the lips, the mouth, the hair, all that fun stuff. The program I'm using is Paint Tool Sai, and for a lot of my digital pieces, and this is how I did Yuna. So basically, the reason I'm doing the narration in this format is because, well, I am using music that I don't have, it's because I don't want copyright claims, but I am using music fair use wise. I don't own the music in the speed painting. So what I did while I was doing Yuna was I actually had to look at reference picture of her concept picture drawings of her to get her outfit correct. Her hair was actually pretty easy because I can do like hairstyles like that. I also adapted her into my style, which if you guys have seen a lot of my other speed paintings, my artwork is a cross between realism, Disney, and anime. And you guys know how much I love Disney and anime. And also I love history anyways. But anyways, I had a hard time doing in the drawing phase. I did have a hard time doing her outfit, mainly like those big sleeves of hers at the cuffs at her end. That was the only difficult part, and plus I have to go back and forth with like the red color and the dark gray and the purple. The hair was a lot of fun because as I looked at her like pictures, like I noticed she had like a bit of an ombre with her white hair. And I also, from the movie, love it or hate it, I did enjoy it, and I did enjoy like her backstory, that she was a player that went into SAO, dove into SAO apparently, but she died in the game. And Ichi, who's the the main antagonist, that guy that was one of the worst players in SAO, became one of the best players in Ordinal Scale. And he wants to like avenge that, and he wants to like protect her. And I get that. That doesn't mean go with her father's plan and steal all the players' memories, including Asuna's. Because I was like, oh great, now I'm gonna ramble about the movie. But that would be for another time. So now I'm doing the shading. I'm giving her blushies, and I did give her eyeshadow because again, this is my style. And Yuna was inspired by Avril Lavigne, so I had to give her some makeup for that, even though I don't think she wore makeup in the movie, except for lip gloss or something. But this is again in my style, so I am doing the texture in this part, which I use like a few darker colors, and then the highlights in that. And basically, what I do for shading and all that stuff is I lower opacity, and I change the layer filter to like either like multiply or shade, and if it's for highlights, it's screen, overlay, or luminosity. Even her hair like bun accessories were a little bit hard too. And also now we're getting into the dress portion. I had to like do luminosity and shade for this. So right now I am selecting her dress portion. So now I'm going into the shading and all that stuff. And recently I did take figure drawing, so this is why it's like I'm doing what I learned in figure drawing. So I'm doing the shading of her outfit. So yeah, now I'm going to luminosity and shade in this, and flipping back to multiply and all that stuff, because that's what I now currently do for this, so, to make sure it was correct but still reminiscent to my style. And a good thing about artists is that for an artist, you have to like expand. I have attempted anime style before, but that was like back in like middle school. But now I'm going to shade her bows, the little bows in her outfit, and then I'm shading in her gloves, and then I'm doing her boots. I had to make her legs a little bit longer because anime-wise, they have longer legs, and I actually slayed on the boots a little bit. So I did the shading, and I'm adding the shine to her boots, and then I'm adding that pink whip thing, and now I'm doing the flickers in her eyes and the gloss on her lips, a few more highlights to that, and then after this part, I do the background. The background I did for this, I did it in pink, because if you've seen in the movie, she arrives from a pink, like, sort of like pink, like heavens or whatever it is, even though she is an AI. So I made it look like she was on like a pink stage. And of course, I usually do is sign my artwork. So that is it for me. Here's the original piece. It's up on my DeviantArt page, and I hope to see you next time. Peace.